Welcome to the Zero Gravity Experience, where your subconscious mind is preparing you for an intergalactic adventure in the creative spaceship of your mind. If you have often looked at the heavens and wondered about the nature of the objects seen in the night sky, then today you are about to discover some of the secrets of the universe and deepen your understanding of the origin and the evolution of the galaxies, stars, planets, and other cosmological phenomena. So, if they aren't already closed, then rest your eyes and see before you a multicolored dome waiting for you in the center of your third eye area on the inside of your forehead. Nod when you can see this dome. Good. Now feel your entire body relaxing as any tensions from the day drain from your body. As your body relaxes, so does your mind. And you can find yourself approaching the welcoming dome ship. And its doors glide smoothly open and beckon you to enter. Here in the center of the dome is a large armchair, and you move effortlessly towards it. You lower your body into the chair, and the safety devices that are attached to it fasten to your body, all by themselves. This is the most comfortable chair you have ever rested your body in, and you can feel yourself sinking down into the smooth and luxurious upholstery. Here in this spaceship is everything you could possibly need, and all of your physical and spiritual needs are catered to. As you look around you, notice a curved screen built into the dome where a window should be. And the screen magnifies the view from outside your environment, and your eyes are instinctively drawn to the view. As the spaceship begins to move up into the air toward the Earth's hemisphere, the view on the screen shows that you are already hovering over the Earth's crust, and you can just make out what looks like microscopic continents and oceans, which quickly turn into specks of dust before disappearing completely from view. The sky becomes dark and velvety black for a moment or two before the stars and the nebula pour past in an illusion of infinite speed, and the galaxy burst forth. Phantom suns explode like shadows in a wave of cosmic dust as the glare of the Milky Way dims into a distant ghost. The safety devices holding you into the chair begin to slowly unlock by a remote mechanism, and looking down at your arms and body, you notice you are now wearing a shiny white spacesuit. With no restraints, you find yourself floating out of the armchair and around the dome. Your body is weightless, but you can direct it to go wherever you wish to go with the power of thought. The dome, your cabin, is fitted with hundreds of panels with switches, levers, and controls, and each one neatly labeled to indicate its function. Some of these labels read comfort and safety. Others suggest gravitational pull, eject, and exploration of your space environment. Looking down at your hand, you notice a remote, like a TV remote, is connected to you. It is linked to the main control panel and reads the electronic signals from your brain when you think of the steps that you want to take. The screen shows that your spaceship is speeding through the universe beyond the speed of light, and yet you almost that vehicle is so still. However, your body is hovering around the floor of the ship, and you feel like a feather in a warm summer breeze, until you remember to tell yourself to float closer toward the screen. You identify the planets that orbit the sun. You see Mars with its rusty red oxides, forming a layer of dry dust around the planet, and how it contrasts with the hazy, yellow-brown appearance of Saturn and her magnificent rings. You may recognize Jupiter by its many shades of white, red, orange, brown, and yellow, and its big red spot that is caused by one of the storms that have been raging there for hundreds of years, creating clouds of gas and crystalline deposits. The whole universe is here for you to explore, and your body is weightless and able to travel wherever it wishes to go. Looking ahead at the screen, perhaps you can imagine yourself floating outside your spaceship, your body tumbling at first until you get accustomed to space travel, and you really want to leave your cabin and float into space. In your mind, in your imagination, imagine yourself out there. There is zero gravity in your new environment, so remember to mentally direct yourself to where you want to be, for this is your universe, and you are part of this huge, majestic expanse. And it is though you are floating in water without the sensation of water on your skin. And because your body is so light, you can move around without the slightest amount of effort. You see stars that exploded billions of years before you were born, and new stars coming into being, complete with their own suns and moons. You see swirling black holes that look like whirlpools, drawing particles and clusters of matter and stars, all falling together into the void. You know that when one part of the universe expires, a new one will be born. And somehow it puts everything into perspective. You see new dawn rising on the horizon, and hope fills your heart. There must always be the expectation that something good is about to happen. And your journey through cosmic awareness can take you where you need or wish to go. In the experience, there are no such things as problems. There are only solutions and miraculous wonders. And you realize that your life is just one big stage play, and you are its director. I will be quiet for a short while, and in these golden moments of silence, see what you need to see in order to help you in your physical and spiritual life. You can hear what you need to hear and feel what you need to feel. You are now feeling completely relaxed and are ready to continue to the next part of your cosmic journey. So bring your awareness back to my voice and let me guide you to a place where your subconscious mind can expand. As you float through your zero gravity experience, you may wish to visit parallel or even opposite universes that go forwards or backwards in time. And there is a place not a million miles away from where, instead of a black hole, there is a beautiful, shimmering white one that instead of going down into its abyss, takes you up to a higher realm of unconscious awareness. It is the place where your dreams, imaginations reside, and can show you alternative outcomes, possibilities you had never even considered, where your hopes and aspirations can be realized. I am going to count the numbers from 0 to 20, and with each and every ascending number, you can feel yourself being drawn up to its pinnacle. Are you ready? Good. No effort is required. You are still experiencing zero gravity, wearing your spacesuit and being supported by your mind power. Feel yourself floating upwards from 0 to 1. You are lifting a little higher now as you float up to 2. 3, you are going higher still. 4, you keep on floating upwards. 5, 6, 7. You are rising ever higher and higher. Continue ascending to 8, 9, and 10. And you are already halfway to your destination today, and the ideal state of relaxation that is possible for you to reach at this time. 11. You are halfway up, and your view of the universe is just stunning. You can see from a distance as the planets and stars in the solar system are moving in synchrony, as though guided by a force much more intelligent than the human brain could ever comprehend. Continue upwards now to 12, 13, 14. You are going even higher to a place where your subconscious mind is preparing to listen and accept any suggestions that will improve the quality of your life. 15, 16, 17. You are almost there, where your higher mind resides, and it knows the steps that you need to take. 18, 19, just one more number as you float effortlessly up to 20. Your subconscious mind is now very deeply relaxed and is ready to accept any and all suggestions you hear that are for the benefit of your health and well-being. Be aware of the feelings of deep relaxation which are spreading throughout your whole body. And know that for the rest of your time in this wonderful hypnotic state, you can allow these feelings to continue. For there is absolutely nothing for you to do but relax and let go. And even as you listen to the sound of my voice, which seems to be coming from a long way away, your own mind can wander and drift, perhaps even dream of a very special time in your life. Time can pass quickly in hypnosis, just as in sleep. We can lose all concept of time as we know it in normal conscious awareness, and a dream can seem to last for a long, long time, when in reality only a few seconds have passed by. I want you now to allow your subconscious mind to wander back in time back to the very first time that you felt those feelings of guilt. Just let yourself drift further and further back in time, drifting further and further back. See yourself getting younger and smaller, back to the time when you first felt guilty. Guilty of some thought, some act, or some deed you either did or did not commit. Only you know what it was and what makes you feel guilty every time you think about it. Maybe you feel ashamed. Maybe you feel humiliated. Or maybe there is a feeling of a great weight bearing down on you, which you cannot remove. Or maybe there is another reason. I will be quiet for a few moments while you go back now and remember. Sometimes it is other people who can make you feel guilty. They may be manipulative and scheming, doing and saying whatever it takes to get their own way by twisting your emotions to such an extent that you get flooded with guilt and give in to them. Sometimes other people bring out a feeling of pity, which again makes you feel guilty because you want to help but do not know how. And sometimes you may feel guilty because you think you have let someone down, someone who relied on and trusted in you to do the right thing. But sometimes selfishness is very hard to overcome. Do any of these apply to you? Or maybe there is another reason. Let your subconscious mind supply you with the answer while I am quiet for a few moments. Whatever the cause and whatever the reason for your feelings of guilt, there is only one person who can help you, and that person is you. You have to face your guilt. You have to analyze it in such a way that you thoroughly understand every aspect of it. Let your subconscious mind remember exactly what happened, and more importantly, why it happened. Face your guilt now and understand why you have continued to feel guilty for so long now. Admit to yourself that what happened, happened. Accept that you cannot go back and change the circumstances or the outcome. And then stop wishing you could. For once you understand and accept whatever it was that has been causing you this problem for so long, and then you can begin the process of forgiving yourself. Yes, you have to forgive yourself because no one else can. You are in charge of your emotions, and you need to let your subconscious mind know that you have been punishing yourself for long enough now. It's time to let it go. Now is the time to take control of your emotions, to face up to your guilt and accept it. Your subconscious mind is there to help guide you through life. Tell it that you want the punishment to end now. Take 3 deep breaths, exhaling slowly between each one. Now push your fingers of your hand into your thigh so gently, and feel the guilt begin to dissolve like snow when the rain washes it away, or disappear like grains of sand running through your fingers until there is nothing left. You deserve a happy, healthy life without feelings of long ago guilt barging in and causing you pain and misery. You deserve to be set free, and your subconscious mind will do that for you. Trust your subconscious, and it will set you free. Free to be a happier, healthier person. Accept yourself for what you are. A wonderful human being with all the shortcomings that came with it. Nobody is perfect, and no one has the right to judge you. Believe in yourself. Continue allowing yourself to feel these feelings. And then feel free to slowly come back to this moment as I count down from 3 to 2 to 1, as you beginning to come back now into an awakened state, Opening your eyes, feeling refreshed.